Alright. Starting stream now. Yeah, we're rolling. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I'm just thinking we're gonna try and finish the game today. Because I've been kind of putting it off, haven't I? Continue game. Oh, I'm just gonna make a YouTube chat a little bit bigger on my end. I can see it better. So, Elysium State Park. Pursue caution. What is it? Department of Agriculture, Elysium State Park, temporary closure due to safety hazard. The following acts are prohibited within the restricted area. 1. Going into or being upon the restricted area. Restricted area. The restricted area comprises all lands and roads belonging to or associated with the decommissioned U.S. Army installation Fort Sonder, including the old bunker. The following persons are exempt from this order. Any federal officer or designated mayor for pharmaceuticals employee carrying the proper permits. Dr. Desmond Wales. Purpose of the order is to provide you with the most spectacular death possible. Second, only to the heat death of the universe. You'll be gone in a flash. What? Obviously been altered. Oh shit. No. Oh, it's not a fuse. I am here. According to that map, oh, there's enemies up ahead. Get gumped, motherfuckers. The Elysium State Park cable connection is officially now open. Enjoy the ride and the scenery Elysium State Park has to offer, not 200 feet off the ground. Tickets are available now at 16 Fortunate Isles Way, Milton Haven. See you there. Milton Haven's Park Department in association with Milton Water Treatment Facility. Oh.
It's blocked from the other side. It's emitting a faint hum. It's blocked from the other side.
Alright, well, I'm inside.
No one is picking up.
Note self, this metallic foil is a happy accident. When I don't want anything to block my device signal, it may help hide the frequency we detect by the forces. For testing order, now I can at least sleep with less interference in the air. Hold on. There we go, that feels a little better. A smidge higher. Alright. Finally, log entry 465. Finding some progress. I found a half-burnt memo that mentioned an actual chemical agent tested in the 60s. As said, why fight the enemy when you can scare into submission? Bob said that it proved to be too effective, so they shut it down. Guess he decided to bring it out of retirement. Alright.
An electrical indicator. Looks like it's not with no thank you. It's emitting a faint hum.
Ever since okay, personal log page 1 or 2, Rosemary James. Ever since I led to the deposition of Rayman, who Rayman survived an encounter with Agent Rainbow in the late 60s, I knew there had to be a connection between radio waves and the way the chemical stuff affects the brain. It's a little known fact that the brain emits electromagnetic radiation. brainwaves, just like a radio does. The difference in frequency is so great, however, that the two never interfere with each other. With Agent Rainbow, that's no longer the case. In order to understand how Agent Rainbow works, one must not only understand how the brain's chemistry, but its mental process as well. Consider the Jungian concept of the shadow, in simple terms, the dark part of our personality. Every undesirable aspect of ourselves we push down and repress. Agent Rainbow brings it all to the surface and gives it form. Facing something like that in such a sudden way is a truly horrifying experience, leading to accelerated mental degradation followed often by death. Personal transmitter and system detector update log. Version 1.0. Nearby radio signals automatically detected and frequencies play on monitor now show frequency alignment when positioned correctly. Version 1.1. Added a red activation button for convenience sake. Now all I need to do is press it when the device is properly positioned and aimed at a desired signal and or source, and I can interact with them. Version 1.2. Waves on monitor now align themselves with emitter frequencies of close proximity. It'll light up. Version 2.0. After installing a new mobile antenna, the device now picks up frequencies for certain stars. It needs to explore further. Bug report. Certain metal foils have been found to block reception of transmission, picking up strange voices and random patterns. Snake program still crashes the device. Radio device.
Let's see what it can do. Power. I should look into the wiring.
Uh-oh.
An electrical indicator. It's off.
If you're reading this and I'm in the wind, I'm onto you now. I know what you've done and I'll never forgive you. I won't stop until you're brought to justice. If you come after me, there will be a target on your back. And as you can see, I'm a damn good shot. Sincerely, go screw yourself. How do I get up? There. Something I'm missing. Oh, I see, I see. I'm supposed to go from the tip of it. Oh. Search bill. Oh, damn it. Where?
I can't carry that much ammo.
Try the other way. So... Does that mean it's nearby? Can't go past there because of a big old fence.
carry any more of this.
My device detected weak signals from within the walls of the bunker entrance. I've managed to interact with 2 of them before, but they seem finicky and buried behind the 6-minute metal. Perhaps there is too much interference at the moment. I'll try again at a later time.
No power.
Yes? Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit! That's Lucas, right? I got a sense picture of this cave. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, that's Merc.
Looks fragile.
Wait, the gate is stuck again. I can usually get it open using one of those spare valves but my shift's up and it means I get to stop caring, so it's your problem now. Good luck, Eddie.
I need some. Looks like it'll hurt.
Eat butt shot. Yeah, I know I gotta go up on that truck.
I need some node ice.
If only I had something to mask the alpha smell with. I mean, I could just do that. When in doubt, cover the snout. I keep on accidentally eating the pills. I don't mean to. I don't have any more.
Not working.
Oh. What was that? To all water treatment facility employees, we appreciate your continued collaboration as we conduct our investigation into the source of the water contamination. As this investigation pertains to matters of national security, I inform you that any disclosure of information about the contamination outside parties may result in incarceration. Let's work together so that Milton Haven can once again have access to clean water. CIB Liaison. Central Intelligence Bureau Liaison. So what I'm guessing is that they fucked up. Maybe I don't know. Max's crash might have contaminated the water. I will say though, if they're gonna have that kind of okay. So when the ocean melted haven, the desalination process. Seawater intake. Seawater from the Patmos Bay arrives at our facility through a large underground pipe. Screening. Seawater goes to safe products, remove coarse and fine particles. Filtration and reverse osmosis. Salt and other impurities removed from the water. 4. Brine disposal. Seawater concentrated safely returned to Patmos Bay. 5. Freshwater supply. Clean freshwater supply to your homes and businesses. I took a small sample of contaminated water home from Nazareth when the CIB weren't looking. What the fuck is this stuff? Within minutes of just being near it, I started feeling oddly afraid and kind of sick. Fortunately, I only took like 3 drops of it, so I don't think the effect's too strong. I don't have all the proper tools at home, but I will say this: whatever this chemical is that can be contained in a water plant, it's bad news. I'm going to use the rest of my sick days to take off until this blows over. I suggest you do the same, Lisa.
Something to open this.
Keep buckshot, boy. Sick freak. Every tunnel blocked, every road closed, every exit not distant. I'm starting to think this is some sort of metaphor. Ah, shit. I did. I done goofed. I'm so stupid. I'm stupid, I'm tired, and I'm just... I don't know. I don't know there.
I need something to open this. Nothing.
Or I may be closer than they appear. Oh.
I feel we should get out of these waters. I need something to open this. something to open this. There's only so much I can carry. Okay, this is happening on purpose. Come on. Refreshing. I need something to open this.
The option is to go up from here, I suppose. This is where it came from. Okay. Is 9 the third digit? I'm gonna need to go to my left.
I need something to open this.
Feels like I should be able to continue further. Eddie, we could not be more proud of you for the progress you've made for Banff's Car Station. This is a personal win for you as well as the State Park Board and the state as a whole. Now not to get your hopes up, but it seems if you can keep the cable car running with no incidents for the rest of this fiscal year, there might be a big promotion heading your way. Keep up the good work. Sally Witherspoon, Parks Department. It's easier said than done.
No signal.
Nine up there.
I'll come back for this if I need it. Something to open this.
Oh, I could have just done that. What the fuck? And just like that, he runs the fuck off? Oh, seriously?
Delicious. The gate is nothing.
Oh, there's something I missed with the cable car. I'm going back to the cable car. Okay, that road is 100% gone. This is not a drill. The key is found within. Other people follow me. Nice. This Elysian field, now I see the realm of the virtuous dead and the realm of heroes, being one and the same. The song of triumph 3 times the winner of passage for this nether world, and on to my eternal fourth. Unknown. Alright, making progress. Ugh. Hungry.
I need to get to the watchtower.
Hungry, oh hungry. With P. Elysian State Park Fire Watcher Guide. Know the lay of the land. In order to perform your duties to the best of your ability, you should be able to correctly identify the local points of interest. We're asunder. A decommissioned U.S. Army installation built during the Cold War. The base contained the underground bunker as well as radar tower. Water treatment facility, a seawater desalination plant, and a large water supplier to Milton Haven. The Blessed Church and Cemetery, built in late 18th century, the church grounds also feature a historic crypt built in the mountain. Radio tower, originally built to serve Fort Saunders, the radio tower is now used by a civilian radio station in Milton Haven. Cable car station, transports hundreds of thousands of visitors each year to and from the Elysian State Park. Deck and visitor tip. We also have a diner and it's excellent. think I gotta go back to the fort.
Can't carry any more of this.
How am I supposed to deal with that?
When we walked right into an ambush. You know what
what's scarier than death staring you in the face? Death staring you from behind. Those crafty back when we were moving, I had a radio-shaped target on my back. The enemy no more. We were fighting nightmares. Giants with horrid spotlights for heads. Mud-like creatures. Can't carry that much ammo.
Got the nuke on this place? The fuck? It'd be shattered. And shattered be shitted.
After crash, hearing voices affected on the radio. What if I want to talk loud?
This week's lesson plan, Father Krill. The historical links between Greek mythology, astrology, modern Judeo, Christian practice, and faith for all ages. On the docket, Ancient Greece, myths and morals. What can we learn from stories of Medusa, Icarus, Minotaur, and Cyclops? Clues upon medallion treasure hunt for children. Walking toward the steeple requires medallions to unlock. Are stars holes in heaven's floor? Abstinence. Love the Lord rather than thyself.
Too much for one man. There's unnatural darkness here.
Lord's probably in the paper.
It's blocked from the other side.
Medusa, Icarus, Minotaur, and Cyclops.
Something should fit in here.
Icarus, Minotaur, Cyclops. Lemur. Okay. Yeah, it's fucking dead. Nice. Very nice, Sue. Alright, I'm gonna need to run back to players. Alright. Oh.
Rainbow's true potential lies in the collective unconscious.
no time for this. Wow. Good going, Rosemary. Pretty sure that's Rosemary.
Can't carry any more of this.
I'll try and find all the such fragments once I deal with the glare. Glare. Not the glare, the flash.
All there today, are you? Been staring out the window a lot.
Yes. I apologize.
It's about that cat of yours, Tanya, right? I'm sorry.
Hello? Can you hear me? My name is Rosemary James. I need your help.
Lucas, is everything all right?
Two, 3, 7, 9.
Now, rest.
2, 3, 7, 9. He's probably got a box covered.
Our company was on an expedition behind enemy lines when we walked right.
Two, 3, 7, 9. A little barbed wire never hurt anyone. Not a whole lot. Bitch. 3379.
I'm all right. No, thank you.
Okay, Central Intelligence Bureau, Washington, D.C., May 16, 1969. Confidential from Commander-in-Chief, United States Air Force. Colonel Adam Klink, Fort Sonder Base Commander. Changes to experimental anti-aircraft assault radar mounted on top of Fort Sonder. Reboot the rear power system within close proximity to the dish using a standard issue radio device. B. Target rotational beacons with your radio device in order to move the dish. C. Press the red fire button on the dedicated console once the target is in your sights. D. Repeat the process for each new target. Special care must be taken not to aim the radar dish at any radio towers or other large-scale radio gear in the vicinity as conflicting radio and damaged equipment. Give me a second, let me sort out something real quick. So it seems like they perverted the radar or something. Or they're experimenting with Rainbow. Or this fucking agent, stuff they call. Or they call this stuff. And that went poorly. Like shit hit the fan. And while it can tear apart just about anyone mentally, it seems to be particularly effective with anyone with a mental disorder. Disorder. I bet you it had a role in making certain disorders worse. Well, I mean, of course it did, but like exaggerating it or something. I don't know. Vitalics. Stuff. Okay. Attention all staff. Due to a clear breach of our informational security policy, Rosemary James' time as mayor project has come to an end. You will now report directly to Mr. Ash Holm. The success and safety of the research will rely on your discretion. We'll soon know who Rosemary was talking to. Bill Bird. I'm guessing Rosemary was talking to me. Desmond Wales. Wales the Desmond. Desmond D.
An electrical indicator is off.
We all have our doubts regarding Agent Rainbow. In its current state, it is an extremely volatile and dangerous fear-based weapon. But if we can make it work, make it stable, it could mean the end of conventional warfare. So many lives would be spared. I have to believe that Agent Rainbow will end up being a net positive, despite the sacrifices. I have to, especially after what happened with the ship crash. I can't help but feel that our experiments had something to do with it.
Yeah, they probably did. They're probably doing a lot of shit you wouldn't condone right behind your back. And screwing things up. But no, you have to be the innocent little researcher, you know?
Since we've been confined to this bunker as a safety measure, there's not much else we can do but continue our research. Lately, I've been hearing voices on the radio. Are these the voices of people who have been affected by Agent Rainbow? What will happen if I talk back? Agent Rainbow turns the people affected by it into a walking radio tower, transmitting and receiving knowledge and experiences to and from the collective unconscious. The people I've spoken to through the radio, they were able to describe to me in vivid detail places they've never been to, and people they've never met. It's like they have the internet inside their heads, and they're constantly uploading and downloading information. It's enough to drive anyone out of their minds.
Is Watcher like the, I don't know, Agent Rainbow incarnate? Because he referred to himself as Agent Rainbow.
Recent discoveries made by my team have been groundbreaking, to say the least. Agent Rainbow is so much more than what we believed it to be. Its original purpose is merely a side effect. Its true potential lies with its connection to the collective unconscious, this sort of metaphysical repository of knowledge and experience, accumulated through generations of existence and inherited by every human being upon their birth. Think about it. How do babies already know how to hold their breath underwater? Why do so many people have an innate fear of snakes? It's thanks to the collective unconscious, which we're all connected to via our personal unconscious. Up until now, this connection was one-sided, but Agent Rainbow changes all of that.
But the unconscious is a storage place for fear. Well, I'm gonna get some chips. I need some chips. My behind is back. Let's go. I got Chizbiz. Cheez-Its, sorry. Forgive my French. Bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, music can't be serious. This is your crowning achievement. Our crowning achievement. Our work of Ancient Rainbow could change the course of mankind, and you want to hide it? You want to sabotage your own career, then so be it. But you don't get to take us down with you.
Attention all staff. I'm invoking a strict no-talk policy regarding any and all information related to our recent discoveries. Until we fully comprehend the extent of Agent Rainbow's influence on the human mind and its implications, releasing such information for a formal review is completely irresponsible. RJ.
Maybe later.
My request to terminate this research has been denied. Someone must have leaked our results to the higher-ups because they're suddenly very, very interested in what we've been doing here. I can't let Meyer manipulate people's minds. I have to warn the people of Milton Haven of what's been happening. I have to find someone I can trust with this.
Can't carry any more of this.
Guess the only way is up from here. Shooting right now, but that's okay. The cat can be here.
It's okay. You're not alone. I believe you. Lucas knew there was more to this than meets the eye. I need to make contact with him. Anybody out there? Hello? Lucas Cole, if you can hear me, this is Desmond Wales. Do you read?
Holy hell! How are you doing this? Are you okay?
I'm hanging in there, but I could use your help. Can you get to my office?
I read you loud and clear, brother. Help is on the way.
Yes! It's all starting to make sense now. Too much for one man.
I will try to get the rest of the materials another time.
So that's me in a nutshell, the kooky government conspiracy man. So what's the verdict, Doc? Padded room or no?
I have to admit, this is a lot to take in.
Figured you'd say as much.
I believe your conviction is genuine. I'd like to talk more about it during our next session.
Wow, that's... thanks. Hey, you know, I conducted a little security check on your building today. It's pretty lax. Practically anyone could waltz in here and stash all sorts of ill-gotten goods. Drugs, weaponry, dinosaur bones. Doc?
Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. That's been a trip.
You alright, Doc? You're not all there today, are you? Been staring out the window a lot.
Yes. I apologize.
It's about that cat of yours, Tanya, right? I'm sorry.
Lucas, is everything alright?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard something. You didn't hear that, a woman's voice?
No.
Interesting. Well, I was saying, I'm sorry for your loss. She was very edible. I saw you bury her by the old church. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but what got her? Curiosity?
Yes. That and... yeah.
Okay.
So, it's all connected, is it?
Sadly, yes. Had I listened to Lucas sooner, maybe I wouldn't be in this mess.
Well, you listen to him now, and he listened back.
I know. I never thought something like that was possible. I hope I'm not hallucinating and that Lucas is actually coming.
Ancient Rainbow makes a lot of things possible. You probably know who's calling.
And time. You crazy son of a gun. You did it. Now we can settle this mano a mano, don't you think? I'm leaving you something by the entrance to your building. Consider it a parting gift.
Be careful. That trench coat wearing government spook is up to something.
Lucas Cole at 55. Diagnosed post-traumatic stress disorder, suspected dissolutions or paranoid tendencies, circumstance of treatment. Patient sought treatment on his own upon relocation to Milton Haven. Previous attempts at therapy have been mentioned as unsuccessful, unsatisfactory. Lucas mentioned he felt ignored and dismissed by previous therapists as well as Army officials and veterans associations. Born and raised in northern Florida, patient had excellent test scores throughout school and was determined to be the first member of his family to go to college. However, patient enlisted in the Army instead of his father, Dwayne Cole, where he showed an affinity for electronics. He had spent 14 months fighting overseas before returning home. Guy took the donk to the head. Not donk, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like he's brain damaged. Patient suffers from clear case of PTSD relating to combat, loss of friends. Patient claims to have been drugged during the war, and accusation says would not be believed or take seriously by anyone during or after his service. Patient came back stateside, but is obsessively looking for answers, a quest that led him here. Lucas claims he has secured a job as a groundskeeper at Elysium State Park, and he was authorized to reside in a small cabin if he fixed it up, which he did. Psychological notes. Patient is thoughtful and open when speaking about most topics. When the subject of war comes up, patient seems to show some symptoms of psychosis. He speaks of monsters, though he speaks very clearly and very convincingly. Further consultation is advised for reaching a final diagnosis. Patient has a clear post-traumatic adrenaline response to memories combat. Vivid memory, vivid imagination. His father passed away 10 years ago. Lucas utterly deflects any and all questions about his mother. His mother was a slut. No. Let's not go there.
Time for some music.
Oh man.
Whatever it takes.
I'll be here.
Alright, someone collect from Lucas's cabin. I pray for you, Alfonso Wheeler, as I do every night, that your soul may be at peaceful rest, that you watch over your brothers here amongst the living, where you should be. If it were not for dire mistakes and unfortunate circumstances, I beg your forgiveness and your help, friend. Give me strength to overcome those who seek to save our minds, to shine a light to those in darkness, to restore faith for those who are lost. Amen.
Too much for one man.
Perfect test, huh? Familiar? Sure. Don't be surprised if I see something freaky. Alright then. First image, looks like a house on a lake. Alright. Second image, some sort of mushroom cloud. Third image, oh, kinda looks like a, hey, can I get a drink of water? I'm not feeling too hot all of a sudden. Looks like the monster he saw, isn't it?
There's no one out there.
Look at this little bitch.
Anything interesting?
I can't tell his tape rainbow. I can't tell his color. This doesn't seem right. I don't want to fight that. I'm not just fighting it.
A tape?
An invitation.
This is what he's been waiting for. How this ends is up to you.
I can listen to songs with this.
No, why?
A doll's house, bottom of the pit, is me and the boys. Whatever it takes.
Once more onto the breach.
You got this.
All eyes on me now, open wide. You know what's wrong with you. A lethal case of deja vu. Sit on the edge, stare into the void. Maybe you're sane, or maybe just paranoid. I hear them. Oh, here comes the savior, who can break these thoughts away from me. Oh, no more bad behavior. Smooth my head on right from moderate feet. Ready. It's showtime.
Don't tell me they actually end up singing the song. I mean, the art song.
Long have I waited for this moment, this spotlight, this stage. A stage made of mistakes, misfortune, and regret. There won't be an encore, only sweet, eternal death. But before that, congratulations are in order.
Yeah, I figured.
It was fated to end this way. You, stuck in your drug-addled mind, withering away as it shuts down. You're the captain of the SS Wales, and you're sinking. There is no escape. You'll lose all control, and when that happens, I will have all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Death of a Therapist, Act 1, Tapes of Terror, featuring... Let's move who stressed herself out of existence. So how about we skip to the ending, where the villain gets exactly what he deserves? This is it. This is where your journey ends. What's so funny?
I'm excited to finally kick your ass.
I'm afraid that ship is sailed.
Yeah? taking her lead. Talk all you want. You won't get me anymore.
You should know better than anyone that words kill.
Counting on it.
Try recording a farewell speech.
Something stops me from getting closer.
Recording a farewell speech. Why don't you lay down and die? Touch that! Do you even know what you're doing? Those tapes mean nothing.
Alan had the courage to face his fears. It's time I do the same.
Your mind is shutting down, don't you get? If you think anything you're doing right now is make any difference, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
You know what I think? I think this isn't going the way you thought it would. And it's eating you up.
It's only going one way. And I'll find a nail in your coffin. Now, we all have a part to play.
Progress was made. Change is possible.
Your fate has already been decided.
I will break free from you.
Your patience tried and proved. What makes you special?
Their experiences, their trials and tribulations, they're a part of me now. Just like you. Learning them made me smarter, stronger.
These are your final moments. You're clearly bad at your job. Just because I'm a part of you doesn't mean you get to take it easy. Desmond, I am you. The only way to get rid of me is to call it quits. It's okay to quit, Desmond. No, your fate was sealed the moment you stepped through the closet. What are you doing? Stay away from that! You are weak!
Well, if Lucas taught me anything, it's that sometimes the voices in your head, they're wrong.
Unbelievable! After everything!
You underestimated me. I don't blame you. It's in your nature to doubt me.
I've been with you your entire life, Desmond. I know every fiber of your being. I'm not something you're capable of overcoming, even in your best moments.
I let you have a hold on me because I didn't want to confront this side of myself. Didn't want to believe it exists. Not anymore. I accept you. I accept my guilt, my fears, my insecurities. I accept them all. And I choose to keep going.
Overriding me will do the trick. kill you! You can't just record over me!
I'm afraid our time is up. The next time you want to talk to me, make an appointment.
At some point, maybe I'll go over and try to get any of the achievements I missed.
In an unexpected turn of events, it seems that I'm coming out the other side. Why and how this is all happening has become clear, and as strange as this is, I am equally as fascinated as I am mad.
Way to go, Dylan.
For me, will never be the same. I'm grateful to survive, but at what cost? I'm yet to know. While I can see the fog clearing, I can also feel my skull. My brain is pulsing. Something is different. Meyer and the government think they have autonomous control over us, that they can shove us around and we'll take it. They fail to realize that by pushing a bird out of its nest, you teach it to fly.
True. Well, not really, but...
I'm going on record. Meyer's gonna pay for what they've done. To Virginia, to Alan, to Max, Lucas, Rosemary, to Milton, to everyone. I am right. I am just. I am alive, and I am in sound mind. Come and tell me otherwise.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm really proud of you, Desmond. But,
What?
well, we're still here, aren't we?
Man, I hope I'm not stuck in here forever.
Time will tell. Patience and grace. Here. I think you can have. If you have any unfinished business, take care of it and meet me on the roof when you're ready.
What's on my mind? What is it? I don't feel good. Death. There's not smell in the building. I miss her. The weight of the world. Desmond, please don't hate me for this. I know you say... I know you say you wouldn't, but I know you. You gave me 4 years, for which I am eternally grateful. The time we spent together means the world to me. I know it did for you as well, despite everything. And the time we spent together means the world to me, and I know it did for you as well. By everything but big, but coming. Big but coming. But I just can't do anymore. I want happiness, Desmond. Happiness. I know it comes from a good place, but your overprotectiveness of me and your increasing paranoia about who knows what at the moment are making me crazy and doubtful. You're so special, so smart, so loving, but you sometimes can't see past your own emotional problems. More often than not, How can you be there for me when you're barely able to leave your own bed? At times I question how you ever ended up choosing a career being there for other people. Love you, Desmond. I'm sorry. Take care of Tanya. Magdalena. Desmond. My dearest Tanya, my heart is heavy with grief. Void you have left behind is unexpected. Words alone cannot describe how sorry I am for my actions. My ignorance of the toxic relationship between the cat and the lily fly has left me a smart man who feels like a fool. I sit in my office, slipping at the memories of you knocking shit off my table and looking to me for affirmation. Thoughts of you sitting beside me, fiercely listening to troubles of others and helping them by accepting their flaws and letting them pet you. And and forevermore will be priceless memory. Thank you, my dear friend, for countless days of playing calm, for reciprocated love, and for choosing me. Tanya, patient named Tanya Couch Potato Wales, age 10, human years. Childhood trauma stemming from possible abandonment, abnormal levels of laziness that sometimes border on clinical lack of motivation to move or care about our surroundings. Suspected borderline personality disorder. Showed up at my door on a rainy night some 9.5 years ago. Frail and malnourished, talkative and sweet. She seemed unharmed in that she'd either been lost, forgotten, or thrown out. And I decided that since she was kind enough to choose me, I should take her in and nurse her back to health. Personally, somewhat unknown artist, Catatonia displays the kind of regal behavior that likely links her to a long lineage of royalty dating back to Asia. Even my very best judgment, I say she is either direct descendant of Basset, or the very soul of the feline goddess herself who has bestowed the honor of care upon yours truly. Psychological notes. Prone to occasionally freezing, Tanya will sometimes stand perfectly still, as if in a catatonic state. She did this behavior often as a kitten and less often as she reached adulthood and relaxed into her surroundings. This demon wizard trapped in a cat's body has definite magic powers. 10 years into our relationship, and I have yet to understand how she can melt my heart inside my mind with a single look of adoration. A single meow. Desmond World, a side experiment laced with fear. Me, patient named Me, age 41, paradoxically paranoid. Patient is following the good physiological practice of self-analysis. Patient considered finding a third party's professional, but ultimately decided that this could result in unwanted prying into a past best left alone. Following the death experience of several people under his care, Patient has come to seriously question his message and whether or not he is also at risk. Patient has difficulty reconciling with the fact that no matter how much works on himself, it won't bring Magdalena back. Personal history. Born in Milton Haven, young child of Jack and Melinda Wales. Undergraduate degree in neurology and semiotics from Pacific State College. Graduate of honors, medical school at Virtual Med residency at Akron Falls Medical Center. Like long walks on the beach and being bad at video games. Patient has doubts about the methodology of his treatment. Is he providing his patients with the best possible professional advice? Excuse me? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Or is he consciously or subconsciously driving them to self-destruction? Patient's mind is consumed with worry for his own safety. What if what happened to them will happen to me? Is danger looking every corner? Magdalena once told me that I'm incapable of taking care of my own issues since I'm always knee-deep in other people's problems. Assuming she's correct, how do I change that about myself? Should I? Poor guy. Such a shitty thing to do. Just like, Desmond really loved her, but she didn't make an effort to try and help him move forward. As a person, like, people have problems. They always have. They're never not going to. When you have a partner in life, you help them. You help them. You put them. Learn to change.
I wish this ending could have been a happier one.
But
But life doesn't work that way. Getting rid of me will be the challenge of a lifetime. You may have won the battle, but you've only saved yourself. Agent Rainbow is still out there, and you are powerless to stop what's coming.
Don't listen to him. He's afraid because he knows exactly what you're capable of.
what am I capable of?
Time will tell. Patience and grace.
So, this is goodbye?
You said goodbye before. I wouldn't lose any sleep on it.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. I should have known.
You did your best. You loved me, and that's all I ever cared about. Besides, I live on. In your head, so that's something.
Thank you, Tanya. For everything. You're a real cool cat.
Yeah. I know.
Yum. I'm just gonna let this play out. The Living Tombstone worked on this? Damn. Yeah, they expel mental health advisors. I think the game deserves a round of applause. Freaking phenomenal. And then my man Giuseppe's in there.
Desmond! Desmond, can you hear me? Are you in there? Damn it. Desmond! You're breathing. Yes. I heard you, man. I heard you in the back of my mind. My goodness, what did you do to this place? Judging by the package on the table, I guess they got to you before I did. Bastards. You'll be all right, my friend. Rest. And when you feel better, we'll take the fight to them.
Guess who's back? What the hell's the anime video? Wait, then I only got number 2, so I got Matt. I'm gonna have to find that on like YouTube, and I gotta send it to my friend Gabe. Excuse me. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. I'm sorry for not playing the music discs, but I think that's gotta be it. I think there will be one more stream where I just do achievement collecting and get those final few achievements I missed, possibly. But we will see. Shouldn't be impossible to do that. I mean, it should be very possible. Anyways, life goes on.